Alrighty. Well, today's demonstration is I'm cutting this little green stone here. It has an emerald color. I believe it is dioptase, or I don't know. I'm not saying that right. But I'll get to saying what it is once it's done. This is the drawing that I'm going to be doing today. I hope you can see that. It's going to be out to the side. I'm going to be starting down here with the pavilion and doing 45 degrees first, which I've already cut in with the 220, by the way. I like to get my first P1, this one right here, to find my center point of that stone right there. I'll find that spot right there. Right there. And so that's the goal right off the bat. And then from there I go right to my 1200. And that's where I finish up everything else on here. And we're going to go in from that right into a polish. So I'm on the 1200 right now. I just went ahead and put the 45 on in. And I'm going to go on to my G1 next. And we're going to put that in. So here we go. And as you can see, we're at 45. I got my angle right up here at 0. The light, I'm going to just block it. It's at 0. I keep right there. This is my micrometer up here. Right here is the micrometer. It goes up and down. I bring it to where it stops when I'm doing all my polishing and everything I'm doing. So let me get this video set back up here where we can see what I'm doing and get the light out of the way. And I gotta, hold on, there we go. And let me get a lock in on something over here. And there. All right, here we go. So like I said, we already got this portion here going in. So stop, and here I'm going to change to 90. And this is where I set the size of the stone. And I bring that down here. And I'm looking for this to touch. And I just see it touches. I know I'm going to be taking some off. I lock it in. Put this here down here. And I'm ready to go. Make sure I got some drip. And I go. I'm going to take it back in here a little bit. I'm really close to my dot. You can see right here, it's curved on in there. It's tapered down, so we can do this. And so I start doing this, and I'm working on, I'll lower it a little bit more until I get it where I want. And all I'm looking for here is just a flat surface. And I'm getting it, but I'm gonna go over to the other ones because I took some off, and now I'm gonna see what I'm gonna take off here. As you can see, got quite a bit to take off, and now I'm taking that down to my 0. See how fast that goes down? Didn't take much. This isn't really that hard of a stone, obviously. And we'll go to the next one, which is 48. And we're going around the clock. We are basically creating a box. A geometrical form, how about that? Hey, since I have the attention, I would like to recommend that most people that there's a book that I'm listening to on Audible right now that I interrupted to come and show you this. I realized I haven't done a video in a little while, and I went, well, my skills have gotten a little bit better, and I'm going to do that. But the book I'm talking about that I'm reading is it's called the Bitcoin Standard. And I know most people are probably really skeptical about most things. But I'll tell you what, if you like history, this book's for you. Because it talks about some history that really never gets talked about too much, which is the relationship of money and how we view money and what we do with it, like how we even value this little stone I'm cutting. Now, once this is done, do I consider it an asset? Of course I do. Whose is it? Well, it's mine, of course. I'm going back and forth right now to, I got a corner here. If you can look, you can see that it's starting to get square, but this is going to get quite small. I might stop right here, right now, realizing that I could probably save a little bit more stone because I'm going, wow. But I'm looking what I'm going to have to go down here. This stone is going to get fairly small. Well, I knew that, I think, from the beginning. But I'm getting but you know what, I'm going to keep on going. I think we're just going to be dealing with this the way it's going to happen and realizing that it's not going to be a real big stone. It's just not. So we're going to try to get as much out of it as we can, which is usually the fast setter's goal on any piece of rough that he puts in his hand. He tries to make I try to anyways, I believe. It's one of my things. I don't know about other fast setters, but I really like making earrings. I think when I make really darling little earrings that match, well, that's a talent, you know. So, getting those sizes just right is pretty tough, which means picking out your rough for matching materials, which I have some garnets over here that I just got from Milstead Gems. I really highly suggest his stones. They are fantastic. He runs some super duper deals all the time during the year, and you should always take advantage of his deals. I just picked up, I think I counted up, I'm gonna make 12 things, and I spent, I think, a little bit over $50, and they're the most beautiful little red garnets from the Umba River, I guess. And they've been tumbled, so, you know, you can really see the clarity in them. You really know what you're going to get out of them. And a lot of his stones make it that much easier. Well, we're getting closer, but, you know, I'm really getting bored about doing this. So it's not going quite as fast as I want. So the next step is, well, let's just go ahead and remove some material. Here comes the 220. All right. So, you see what I'm doing? I'm going to post this video and we will continue this on.